9:55 a.m. on this Tuesday morning, July 14th, 2026. Well, we're supposed to be having sunny skies this morning, but we are experiencing quite a lot of so-called cloudiness. But then we also have, this might be quite difficult to pick up. Let's go ahead and see if we can readjust the focus and lighting real quick. And yeah, anyways, we have some waves that are kicking off up here. Again, I don't know if this is going to pick it up or not. All I can do is basically keep my fingers crossed. But yeah, there's all kinds of evidence out here of foul play that is taking place, or what many might refer to as foul play. And well, due to all this additional moisture up overhead, I am quite surprised that we are not seeing any forms of those ringed style colorations. And I am having a great deal of difficulty with my phone anymore, as the hard protective case, hard rubber, plastic, whatever casing, protector case that I had my phone in has slowly deteriorated, completely fallen apart, and so I no longer have that, and it's very easy for my fingers to hit the screen and muck up the whole recording process. I've been having a lot of difficulties with that scenario. But anyways, yeah, very surprised that we are not seeing any forms of coloration and association with this greater light. Well, Google, through their notification of the weather, not Google weather, just Google itself, showing an emoji, nothing but sunny skies today. Whereas our local meteorologists and their weather reports this morning, well, basically it was supposed to be all sunny with, well, they showed the emoji of the sun with an itty bitty little cloud next to it, showing that there, could be some forms of light cloudiness. Yeah, okay. And none of this stuff seems to be moving quickly at all. But I decided I might as well go ahead and take the opportunity to record a little bit more this morning before I am forced into turning on the air conditioning. And whether or not we can get a small engine aircraft into the recording this morning, I don't know. They have been present this morning, but Yeah, I don't know when the scenario of, complete sunny sky is supposed to take place. Sure seems like we've got an awful lot that needs to dissipate before we actually get so-called sunny skies. Sure would be nice to see some coloration, but of course that would have to indicate precipitation or the onset of said precipitation. And we are not to experience any for a couple of days, I do believe. Right now in the shade it is quite comfortable, but rather sticky out here. Yeah, keep seeing frequencies up here. Much akin to what frequencies that we were seeing up in here, right up in here. And again, I don't know picking any of that up because of so much glare. And speaking of glare, I watched a couple of videos from the channel Gator Sky Exploration this morning, and to where he had actually made mention of my name in one of his titles, which highly appreciate. But yeah, in a time-lapse recording, he actually captured the glare from this greater light that was like reaching right out at times. And I could also see some like waves that were coming from this thing here. And really neat. That guy's he's got some really cool videos out there. Like I said, this stuff is really slow moving. But it is moving. Alright, well, I guess the aircrafts are not going to be present while I'm out here recording, so I've got some food that is waiting for me. Man, there's like a very strange beam right here. It seems like there's something right up in here too. Yeah, I'm trying to stay out of the light. And I gotta say, over the last few years now, the situation with heat waves and heat domes on increase, has really ruined a lot of the aspects of enjoying the summer. And that's much akin to these drastic freezing cold temperatures that we have had over the last couple of years. The new normal, I guess. Yeah. And it's only going to intensify, according to my calculations, through my observations. Sad to say. This 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 is really crazy right here. And it seems to be moving to the right. And I don't want to classify it as a sunbeam. No, I think that's actually a former trail that is just being highlighted. Yeah, I can hear a small engine aircraft out buzzing around. But again, I don't believe I will waste any time, my efforts, recording. Yeah, see, okay, I am now seeing a lot of evidences of trailing that has taken place. And this 12 minutes, I think I'm going to pause this for a couple of minutes. And wow, yeah, we are dimmed down. We'll see. Wow, if anything else should come about due to the lighting and the moisture that is up overhead. We shall return. Alright, we are returning at 10:20 a.m. and well, I'm very glad that I did take the opportunity to pause this recording to do what I had to do and then to come out here because now we can actually prove that this, well, what appeared as like a sunbeam or something like that is actually a trail. Yeah, I know it must have been one doozy of a thickness agent, I guess. Yeah, this is what was glowing. So let's go ahead and look about this light one last time here. And nothing whatsoever is showing up. But at least we, yeah, we've got that. And again, not a whole lot of movement to this stuff, even though, well, breeze was out here, is now a gentle wind. Won't say gentle breeze, because it is on the increase. Yeah, this has been hanging around for quite some time. Not really doing a whole heck of a lot. But I'm seeing what appears like ways within all of this should be right in there. Yeah. All right. I believe that's good enough. Skywise out.